Welcome to the installation tutorial of Ubuntu on Oracle VirtualBox. First step, you have to search for Oracle Virtual Machine. So this will guide you to this website, and you have download VirtualBox 6.1 version. In that, click on that Windows host. This is a very small file. When you click on it, it will be downloaded within 1 or 2 minutes. Close this window. This is a VirtualBox machine. So this is a downloaded file. Now double click on it. So installation starts. Click on next, and here just go through the steps. You have to install all the packages as shown in the video. It will be installed on the local hard drive. Click on will be installed on local hard drive. Okay, click on next. These are the options. You may click it if you want. You will create shortcuts, desktop icons, start menu icons. Click on next. Click on next, and installation starts now. Might take around 2 to 3 minutes for installation. Depends on your speed of the system. Okay, the installation finishes. Now click on finish. You can see on desktop there is one virtual machine has been created. Open it. You should be having Ubuntu software with you, Ubuntu 16.04 ISO file with you. Keep it on the desktop. Go through the settings what I have been shown in the video. These are the settings you have to do while installing Ubuntu on virtual machine. It should be Ubuntu 64-bit. Okay, this is the name of the virtual machine. Click on next. Don't make any changes, just keep on clicking next, and will create virtual hard disk now. Okay, next. Okay, now start. Normal start. Click on add here. Then click on the go to the folder where the Ubuntu 16.04 ISO file is located. It might be on desktop or pen drive. Click on open. Click on choose. Start. Now installation of Ubuntu on VirtualBox start. This is a normal process. It will take around 15 to 20 minutes. This depends on the system speed. Okay, here click on install Ubuntu option. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. Install now. Continue. As usual, click on the country. Click on continue. Just drag this one screen, because you might be able to see that continue button. Just drag the screen. Click on continue. These are the credentials, which is your choice. You can give any name, but give a simple name for the name, because that path might be required while installing NS2. Don't give any complicated name to your system. Give the password. Click on continue. The installation starts now. It might take around 10 to 15 minutes. We have fast forwarded the installation, so it will end in within 2 minutes now. But in your regular installation, it will take around 10 to 15 minutes. Be patient. Okay, this is the last step. Click on restart. Now only Ubuntu is getting restarted, not the virtual machine. Okay, now Ubuntu is being loaded into the virtual box now. Now Ubuntu is getting up. The password what you have provided during installation. Okay, now it's ready. Desktop is ready. Ubuntu desktop is ready in virtual environment. Now you should have NS2 file in the pen drive. So that you have to enable it. Just follow the steps. Click on that icon. Enable the pen drive. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You can see now pen drive is displayed. Pen drive icon is there. Click on that. Copy the NS2 installation file and NS2 instruction set. There are two files, NS2 Word file and NS2 installation file. These two files already you have in your pen drive. Now copy it into the desktop of virtual machine, that is Ubuntu. Copy it into desktop, or you can copy directly into the home. It's recommended you can copy directly into the home, so that extraction will be easier for you. So now the two files are getting copied into the home. Okay. So we can eject the pen drive. Now read it. Now click on that. Can eject it? Yeah. Now next step is to extract the NS all-in-one tar file into the home folder. This is the instructions. So keep it open and be ready with the commands, because that instruction has all the commands that needed to be executed during the installation of NS2. Okay, keep it ready and open. Minimize it. I hope you have got these all instruction files with you. Can minimize it. Now, as I told before, extract. Now extract the NS2 files here. Click on extract here. So all the NS2 files will be extracted to home in a folder called NS all-in-one 2.35 folder. Okay, now NS all-in-one 2.35 is extracted into the home folder. So this is the initial step. Next step needs internet. So you need to have active internet connection to start installation of NS2. This you can discard, don't upgrade. Okay. So first 3 steps of NS2 installation requires active internet connection. Open terminal. Click on that instruction box. First instruction, sudo apt-get update. Click on terminal, paste the command, enter. So give the root password what you have given during the Ubuntu installation. So this might take around 15-20 seconds. No worry about that hit error. So this part is over now. Next step is the actual installation of NS2. Again go to that instruction box, copy the first command and paste it. And now paste it into the terminal. Right click and paste. There should not be any free space at the start of the command. To continue, type Y and hit enter. Now copy the second command, paste it, hit enter and follow the previous steps. Now copy the third command, paste it in terminal and follow the previous steps. All the above commands require stable internet connection to fetch the packages from the internet. Type the path of the NS2 extractor folder, that is cd/home, and next is the name of the home folder what you were given during the installation. Okay, type ns/all-in-one, press tab. The remaining part will automatically will come. Next again type ns and press tab. Remaining part will come. Again type link state, link state and press tab. So remaining part will come and press enter. Next line, you have to edit ls.h file, sudo gedit ls.h and press enter. Now this editor will open now. Scroll down to line number 137. Here you can see the line number scrolling down there in the bottom of the page. Line number 137. Here you have to make changes. Now go to the instruction notepad, copy the text file. This you can carefully watch which I am copying. Copy that part only. Copy it. Now come to this file, paste before that erase. There should not be any free space in between, so adjust the free spaces. Now save it. Okay, close this. Again come to the terminal now. Now you have to come to the installation folder. CD space double dot, one step back, again one more step back. Here you have to give installation command /install. Now installation starts. It might take around 10 minutes for the process to complete. Since we have fast forwarded the recording, it will finish by 2 minutes now, but actual time required around 10 minutes. Now this part of the installation is over now. Next part is we have to edit bash file. For that you have to follow the next step. You have to open the instruction WordPad. From there you have to copy that command. You have to copy carefully. There should not be any extra spaces or characters to be copied. Copy that part. You can see now. Copy it. Come to the terminal window and paste it here now. Just observe, there should not be any free spaces. Just see, we are editing the free spaces now. No free space in between. Press enter. This notepad will open now. Come to the end of the page and press enter. Now again come to the instruction page. Copy this part up to name. Copy it and paste at the bottom of the page. After that F5 line, paste it. Okay, now it has been pasted now. Next part is we have to edit the path 2. This is the path where NS2 has been extracted. Control C, path 2, Control C, Control H. This window will appear. Now come to the home folder. Let's see how that window comes. You have to press Ctrl H. Okay, now come to the home folder where NS installed. Click on properties, copy that location. Copy location. Again come to that notepad. Replace, paste there. Okay. Now replace all. Close it. And you can see now it has been edited now. Save that file. Okay, this part is now over. Close this window. Now editing part is over now. Now the edited file should be sourced now. So next command is the last command of the installation step. You can see that source. That command just copy it and paste into the terminal window. Here you can see there should not be any free space in between. You can see we are just adjusting the free spaces. After that source, there should be only one space. Okay, after that dot, there should not be any space. You can see here also we are removing one more space. Enter. You should not get any error message. That's it. That is the part of the installation. Type ns. You will get percentage symbol which confirms the successful installation. Type name which shows the navigator. Network animator will be displayed. So this is the part of the installation. So ns2 and NAM is successfully installed.